What if I told you your team already knows you're about to get injured? Before you feel anything, before the pain, before the scan, before the collapse. Sounds like science fiction, but it's already real and it's already changing how modern sport works. AI is now being used to prevent injuries in elite sport. Before, sports used to be simple. Train, play, recover, repeat. Injuries were seen as bad luck. Today, they're seen as data. NBA teams now use artificial intelligence to predict injuries before they happen. How? By studying thousands of hours of footage, games, training sessions, warm-ups, body movements, fatigue signals, and much more. The system tracks everything: how a player lands, how their knee turns, how their foot hits the floor, how their speed changes when they're tired. Tiny details that are invisible to the human eye, but clear to machines. When the system detects risk, it alerts the staff. Reduce minutes, change workload, rest the player, avoid overload. This system didn't start randomly. It started after chaos. One recent NBA season was filled with injuries. Superstars missing months, team losing millions, fans losing their heroes. Clubs realized something brutal. You can't protect modern athletes with old methods. The game is faster, stronger, more physical, more intense. So technology stepped in. Now, sports scientists, data analysts, biomechanic experts are just as important as coaches. Football clubs are also adopting this. Same for tennis teams and Olympic programs. The future athletes will not just train hard, they will train smart. And data will become the silent coach behind every career. So the question will no longer be, how good is this player? The question is now, how long can we keep this player healthy? And long before technology started protecting athletes, one woman was already protecting an entire generation. Today we're talking about Serena Williams. She did not just dominate tennis, she transformed women's sports. Before Serena, women's tennis was respected. After Serena, women's sport became powerful. Her game was different, explosive, physical, relentless. She didn't play to survive rallies, she played to control matches. But her impact went far beyond trophies. She changed the conversation. Prize money, equality, media respect, representation, motherhood in sport. She showed that female athletes didn't need to be quiet, didn't need to be polite, didn't need to fit a mold. She was emotional, she was intense, she was ambitious, she was unapologetic. And instead of shrinking, she became bigger. Young girls watching Serena didn't just see a tennis player. They saw permission to be themselves. Sponsors changed how they invested. Media changed how they covered women. Brands changed how they presented athletes. Serena created that shift. Even after retirement, her influence didn't disappear. She didn't exit the spotlight, she expanded it. Some athletes win titles, others changed systems. Serena did both. And that's why her legacy is not measured only in trophies. It's measured in doors she opened for millions of women. And now let's talk about pressure. Not media pressure, not fan pressure, but family pressure. Our hot take for today: why young athletes in India and Pakistan face more family pressure than talent pressure. In many countries, sport is passion. In South Asia, sports is expectation. There's a difference. Not everyone talks about it. We celebrate the success stories, but we ignore the silent ones. The kid who burned out, the teenager who lost confidence, the talent that quit quietly, because when pressure is constant, failure feels illegal, and that's dangerous. Some athletes grow stronger because of it, but others break. Mental health conversations are still rare in these environments. Support systems are still limited. Expectation often replaces joy. And when joy disappears, so does longevity. Talents needs freedom. Development needs patience. Success needs balance. If South Asia truly wants to unlock its sporting potential, it must protect the minds of young athletes as much as their bodies. Because pressure doesn't always create diamonds. Sometimes it just creates scars. And now let's move to our top 10 segment. And this time we're checking which basketball national teams are the best 10 in Asia. Number 10, Saudi Arabia. Huge investment, new infrastructure. Basketball is growing very quickly in this country. Number 9, Indonesia. Hosted major tournaments. Youth development is improving a lot and momentum is building. Number 8, Jordan. Number 7, Lebanon. Elite guards, strong basketball IQ, and fearless style on big stages. Number 6, New Zealand. Physical, organized, consistent presence in global competitions. Number 5, South Korea. Speed, structure, technical basketball, well-coached systems. Number 4, could you guess? Philippines. Basketball culture is like religion, massive fan base, and a passion that is unmatched in Asia. Number 3, Japan. NBA level players. Number 2, Iran. Dominated Asia for years. And number 1 national basketball team in Asia is Australia. NBA talent, Olympic level program, and different level entirely. Asia is no longer developing, Asia is competing, and in the next decade, this list will only get stronger. If this episode made you think, then that's amazing, because sport today is not just about performance. It's about science, it's about psychology, it's about culture. Follow Game On, stay with us, because we don't just tell stories, we explain the forces shaping the future of sports.